Welcome into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We're getting set off for the JV matchup here in Hamilton, Illinois. The Titans versus the Tornadoes, and the Titans win the tip. This is their first home game of the season here. That's a deep three-pointer. Braden Hurt is good, knocks it down, and right away the Titans get on the board with a LJ Insurance 3 from Braden Hurt. They take the lead. Tornadoes going to be bringing it up. Your starting five for both of these teams. We'll start off with the Abington-Avon Tornadoes. Nice feed down low. Looking around, can't really get anything. That's Cole Scheckler. Gives it back out. Stolen away. Hunter Froman. Fast break now. They got a little bit of a gain. Gunnar Grothaus layup is good. Falls. And Titans take a 5-0 lead now. Starting lineup for the Abington-Avon Tornadoes. Alec Fouch, number 4. Number 10, Colby Hightower. Number 22, Lucas Andrews. Number 35, Aiden Stromsum. Nice drive there, blocked away from Cooper Knowles. It's going to be Titan basketball. And the last starter, Cole Scheckler, number 52. For the West Hancock Titans, number 1, Braden Hurt. Number 2, Gunnar Grothaus. Number 3, Jordan Crowley. 21, Hunter Froman, and Cooper Knowles holding it down at center. He's number 22. He's going to get some playing time in varsity. Kick out, Hurt, drives, nice little pass. Gunnar Grothaus, he's going to take the 3, no good. Airballed, rebounded by number 22, Lucas Andrews. And now Abington-Avon has the ball, almost the carry there. Nice feed to the corner. Corner 3 up and no good. Good rebound by Hunter Froman. He'll also be playing varsity minutes later today. Nice little Euro step, right-hand layup, no good. Rebound, and Cooper Knowles up and down. Cooper Knowles gets his first points of the game on the bucket. Titans take a 7-0 lead. 6:25 on the clock here in Hamilton, Illinois. You might notice it looks a little bit different, the aesthetic of it. The court has been remodeled here in Hamilton, Illinois. This is the first game that the Titans men's basketball team will get to play on it this year. Feed down low, stolen away from Braden Hurt. Number 35, Aiden Stromsum had it. Knocked away. It's going to stay with Abington-Avon. We're 2 minutes through here in the first quarter. 6:09 left on the clock. Stromsum kicks it up. Now number 10, Colby Hightower with it. Corner 3 up and blocked away. Jordan Crowley with the nice block. Jordan Crowley, he'll also have some varsity minutes here today. Strong JV lineup here for the Titans. Trojans not too bad either. Nice height between them. An evenly matched team here today. Stolen away, Jordan Crowley, fast break. It's a 2-on-3, it seems. He's going to decide to give it back out. Grothaus in the corner, feed down low. Knowles double-teamed out. Crowley for 3, up and no good. Offensive rebound by Gunnar Grothaus. He backs him down. Shot is up, fouled. He's heading to the line for 2 free throws. Foul is on number 22, I do believe. That'll be on Lucas Andrews. His first, team first. First free throw by Gunnar Grothaus is good. Titans now up to a 8-0 run on the Tornadoes. 5:54 on the clock. Second one up and good as well. Gunnar Grothaus has himself 4 points in the game already now. 9-0 is the score. Bringing it up the court is Colby Hightower. Kicks it off to Fouch. Fouch guarded by Braden Hurt. Back to Hightower. Tries to get it down low. Does. Nice little feed down low. Kicks it out. Back to Scheckler. Scheckler not much work here today. Nice little turnaround. Almost got called for the travel. Good job to keep his feet down. Pass is intercepted. Braden Hurt, fast break, kicks it over. He's going to take that 3. Hunter Froman, no good, a little long. Rebound, fast break. Lucas Andrews, he's going. Only one man left. Blocked by Hunter Froman and a little bit of contact on the ground. Hope they're okay. Jordan Crowley's now, he's going to do a 1-on-5, it seems. Gives it back to Hunter Froman. Nice feed down to Cooper Knowles. Up and in. Glad to see Hunter Froman is okay and back up. As I said before, this is a JV matchup, almost a travel there by Abington-Avon. JV matchup between the Abington-Avon Tornadoes and the West Hancock Titans here in Hamilton, Illinois. It's just the first quarter of play. Blocked by Cooper Knowles. He's got some length on him. Another block, but they're going to call a foul here on Jordan Crowley. That'll be his first, team first of the day. And number 52, Cole Scheckler, is heading to the line for the first points of the day for the Tornadoes. Score is 11-0 in the game right now. Free throw up and good for Cole Scheckler. And that's how the Tornadoes get their first points of the day. We get a sub into the game. Number 10, Wade Gooding, comes into the game for number 21, Hunter Froman. Second free throw up. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Knowles. Titans back with the possession. Varsity matchup is set to begin at around 7 o'clock. 7:30 is more likely. Nice drive. Gunnar Grohouse pass outside. Tipped around. Good steal by Lucas Andrews on the drive. Pass over to Scheckler. Scheckler up. And that's going to be another foul on Jordan Crowley, his second. And Tornadoes are heading back to the line. Good find by Lucas Andrews. Nice little one-hand bounce pass on the fast break. They're heading right back to the line. Cole Scheckler in the game so far, 0 for 1. 1 for 2, excuse me, from the free throw line. Free throws up, no good. 4:16 on the clock. Some subs into the game for the Tornadoes. Carson Slagle comes into the game. And for the Titans, Hunter Froman comes in for Jordan Crowley. Number 30, Garen Mason, will come in for Cole Scheckler, it seems, as he's still sitting off to the side. Second free throw up and falls. 2-11 is now the score here. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. My name is Luke Little. Love to give a big shout out to Braxton Scott running the camera for me here today. This is going to be a foul on number 22, Lucas Andrews. That'll be the team's second foul of the day. 4:10 on the clock. That'll be Lucas Andrews' second as well. Hunter Froman passing it in. Goes front court over to Braden Hurt. Gets it across half court. 4:04 on the clock. Hunter Froman with it. Find down low, no good, but he retains it. Nice find down to Cooper Knowles. Layup up and down is good. Cooper Knowles 6 points on the game with that layup. Trying to get it across half court. A little bit of pressure here from the Titans. It seems like a full court man press. They give it over. Lucas Andrews now with it. Some subs getting ready to come in. Jess Scott coming in for the Titans on the next end ball. Stolen away. Hunter Froman, fast break, drive, Eurostep, tipped away. Good defense, saved by Gunnar Grohouse, up and good. Gunnar Grohouse has 6 points on the game as well. Seems we got a timeout by Abington Avon. They're down currently 15-2 here in this matchup. As we were saying before, another big shout out to our sponsors for the matchup. LJ Insurance bringing you West Hancock Titans Sports, TNS Farms as well, one of our other sponsors. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll stick with you during this timeout. It is only a 30-second timeout. 3:22 on the clock. 15-2 the current score. Cole Scheckler has both of the Tornadoes' points so far coming from the free throw line. He's 2 for 4. For the West Hancock Titans, Connor Grohouse has 6, Cooper Knowles has 6, and Braden Hurt has himself 3 points on the game so far. Coming out of the timeout, Jess Scott checks in for Cooper Knowles. He'll head to the bench. And number 4, Alex Fouch, comes back into the game. A little bit of pressure here, full court from the Titans. Trying to get it across half court. They don't have much time now, and they do. Tipped out by Hunter Froman. It's going to stay with the Tornadoes. Tornadoes with the ball now. Number 4, Alex Fouch with it. Guarded by Hunter Froman up top of the key. Gets a screen. Can't really do much with it. Good defense by Hunter Froman, staying with him. Gives it over to Carson Slagle. Slagle over to Aiden Stromsom. Tried to get the back door, and he does find the back door, but good defense. It's actually going to be a foul on Hunter Froman. If he didn't get his 2 hands on him, it would have been clean. Titans' first one against Hunter Froman here in this matchup. They get it in. Had an open layup, doesn't take it. Defense by Jess Scott. Nice little shot here, no good. Rebounded by Jess Scott. Gives it over to Braden Hurt. Kicks it over to the corner. Wade Gooding with it. Moves it around. Braden Hurt now with it. I do see we are having some technical issues at the end of the quarter. I will try to fix those. Nice pass over to Wade Gooding by Braden Hurt. Gives it down low. Shot by Jess Scott. No good. Foul on Wade Gooding. That'll be another foul here on the Titans. The fourth one of the quarter. 2:17 until we reach the quarter mark. I will be fixing the connection issues that we are having currently when we get to the break. Kicks it over. Now with the ball is number 4, Alex Fouch. He gives it over to Slagle. Slagle trying to feed it down low, does. Garen Mason with it. Guarded by Gunnar Grothaus. He jumps, gets the pump fake. Shot up, no good. That'll be out of bounds off Gunnar Grothaus, staying here with Abington Avon. 15-2 still the score here in the first quarter. Tornadoes get the ball in. Kicks it over to the corner. Wade Gooding falls to the ground, must have got tripped up. Open layup is up and falls for Garen Mason. 2 more points here for the Tornadoes. Belongs to Garen Mason, his first points of the game. Hunter Froman with it, top of the key. Gets the screen by Jess Scott, drives. That'll be a foul on the floor against, I believe, and it will be against number 1, Carson Slagle. That'll be 3 team fouls against the Tornadoes in the game so far. 1:33 still on the clock. Braden Hurt going to be passing it in here for the Titans. Gives it up top. A little bit of a 50-50 ball, but retained by Scott. Over to Hurt. Hurt fakes the 3. Decides to bring it back out. Number 15, Noah Bradley's into the game for the West Hancock Titans. He subbed in for Hunter Froman. A little bit of pressure here from Alex Fouch. Gives it over to Bradley, almost, and they are going to call a travel on him. Was losing the ball as he was taking a couple steps. Turnover on the Titans. It'll be Abington Avon basketball. They're going to give it in. Colby Hightower, no points on the game yet today. Guarded by Gunnar Grothaus. Gives it over to Alex Fouch. Fouch with some nice dribble moves, kicks it back over. 2-man game. Nice little drive. Kicks up, layup, no good. A little bit of a shove. Could have got a foul called. Doesn't get it. Instead, Titans are going to have the fast break. Hurt drives, kicks it over the corner. Corner 3, Wade Gooding doesn't take it. Grothaus will, up and falls. Gunnar Grothaus, 3 more points, has himself 9 on the game after the LJ Insurance 3. Tornadoes with the ball now, stolen away. Braden Hurt, fast break drive, 1-on-1. He'll go straight up with it. Layup falls. 5 points now with him on the game. Moving around with it up top. Tornadoes trying to get something going here. 20-4 the score. Trying to get some points before the end of the quarter. Swings it over. Kicks it to the corner now. Good switching defense from the Titans so far. Had a lot of opportunities with the steals, and there's another one given away. Jess Scott gives it over. Now Gunnar Grothaus drives. He'll go straight, and this is going to be a charge call against Gunnar Grothaus. An easy call, kind of put his shoulder down, ran right into him. Good defense by Abington Avon. They're going to have 2.6 seconds on the clock. Puts up the half quarter. It looks good. Doesn't fall exactly. Now it'll be the second quarter. Camera went black for a second. We got it all fixed up. Second quarter underway. They're at a little bit of break. We will too. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets a much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Second quarter underway here. Abington Avon's going to have the ball. The Titans starters back into the game here, except for 2 players. Connor Swallows into the game along with Wade Gooding. Abington Avon with the ball, stolen away. Cooper Knowles with it. Jumps, passes it, turnover, got into the air, had to go somewhere with it. Bad mistake, unerring turnover by the Titans. And Abington Avon back with the ball. Tornadoes trying to get something going. Still only 2 points on the game so far. Cole Shekel with the ball now. He has 2 of those. Screen up at the three-point line, kicks it over. They're trying to give it down low to Shekel, guarded by Wade Gooding. Nice screen. Dribbling up top. Can't really do anything against this man defense of the Titans so far. Swallow on defense. They kick it over now. Hunter Froman on defense, guarding Carson Slagle. Slagle, nice little drive. Pump fake, gets him in the air. Bank shot, no good. Rebounded, though. Offensive rebound, and there's going to be a foul against Cooper Knowles. And that'll be the first free throws attempts here of the second quarter. Colby Hightower heading to the line, trying to get his first points of the game. Hightower at the line. First free throw is up and good. Falls for Colby Hightower. 5-20 now the score. We got a sub coming into the game. Number 22, Lucas Andrews, checks in for number 30, Garen Mason. Garen Mason has 3 on the game so far. Colby Hightower at the line. Second one up and falls as well. 2 good-looking free throws there from Colby Hightower. Another sub for the Tornadoes as number 4, Alex Fouch, takes a seat as Owen Timmons heads into the game. Hunter Froman with it now, guarded by Hightower. Gets across half court. Not much scoring yet from Hunter Froman. No points in the game. Wade Gooding with it, up to Braden Hurt, swinging it around. Swallow with it in the corner. Not really attacking anything, just trying to pass it around up top. They're not really looking into the lane much. Trying to feed it to Cooper Knowles as much as I can. Not really anything going for this Titan offensive possession yet. Kicks it over the corner. Gooding, he's going to take a quick 3. No good. Offensive rebound. He'll go up with it. And one opportunity coming Cooper Knowles' way after the offensive rebound and the bucket. And one opportunity here for the Titans. That foul's on number 52, Cole Sheckler. That'll be his first, team first of the quarter. Aiden Stromsum comes into the game for Sheckler. He'll head to the bench. Cooper Knowles with the first points of the second quarter here for the Titans at the line. Free throw up, no good. Rebounded Hunter Froman, gives it back out to Cooper Knowles. And that's going to be a travel call on Cooper Knowles' turnover. Caught it down low, took a couple steps. Looks like he might have wanted a foul call, doesn't get it. Jordan Crowley going to come into the game here for Braden Hurt. 6:28 on the clock here in the second quarter. Some full court pressure still from the Titans in this JV matchup. Varsity matchup, as we mentioned before, coming your way around 7:30. So make sure to listen and check out for that. Big thank you to everybody watching. Put in the comment section where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. I'd love to give you guys a shout out in the comment section. Nice shot there, blocked away though by Cooper Knowles. Owen Timmons had the shot. Number 30, Cale Cunningham, comes into the game here for the Titans. Trying to get something. Tornadoes finally get it in. Almost stolen away. Gives it out to Hightower. Hightower hands it off to Slagle. Screen left. Slagle can't give it. He thought about the shot. They had an open cutter. Don't give it to him. Instead, they feed it over to Hightower. Hightower dribbling up top, trying to feed it down low. No good. Swings it over. 5:47 on the clock. Nice little pump fake. Baseline drive. Kicks it out. Hunter Froman tries to get the steal. Overcommits maybe a little. Deep three-pointer for Abington Avon. No good in the corner. Shot no good by number 22, Lucas Andrews. Tried to steal the ball, Hightower. Instead misses. Layup by Hunter Froman is good. His first points of the game. He now has 2. 24-6 the score here in Hamilton, Illinois. Cooper Knowles on the ball guarding Slagle. They kick it over the corner. Nice feed down low. Backs down Crowley up and no good. The layup by Aiden Stromsum does not fall in. Instead, there's going to be a foul on number 35, Aiden Stromson. That'll be his first, team second of the quarter. 24-6 the score. Second quarter, 5 minutes on the clock. Not quite halfway through the second quarter of action. Hunter Froman with the ball. Nice little drive. Jump stop, shot up, rolls around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Shekel, And now Abington Avon with the fast break. They decide to slow it down. Trying to feed it down low to Shekel. They don't give it to him. Hightower with the ball, kicks it over Slagle. Slagle pump fake, no good, gives it down low. Back to the corner. Nice little drive here, jump stop. Guarded by Cale Cunningham. Nice defense from Cunningham, and he rebounds the ball. Titans come away with another rebound, another 0 on the possession for Abington Avon. Drive by Jordan Crowley, foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Crowley, no points on the game yet today. This will be the 3rd team foul against the Tornadoes. It's on number 52, Cole Scheckler. That'll be his 2nd of the game. 3 subs getting ready to come in for the Tornadoes as the first free throw is no good from Jordan Crowley. Number 30, Garen Mason checks in. Number 14, Tegan Hunter comes into the game. Number 30, Garen Mason as well. Jess Scott checks into the game along with Braden Hurt. Second one falls for Jordan Crowley. 25-6 now the score. Titans a strong lead here, up by 19 in the second. Halfway through the second quarter, 4 minutes remain. Kicking it over, now to the corner, trying to feed it down low to Mason. He gets it, guarded by Cale Cunningham, and a little bit of a reach, and that's going to be a foul. That'll be his first, team second of the quarter. And the Tornadoes keep possession. Kicking it around up top. Over to the corner, pump fakes the 3, guarded by Gunnar Grothaus. Trying to feed it down low, a little bit too hard, out of bounds. Turnover on the Tornadoes. It'll be Titan basketball now here in the second quarter. Titans varsity team went to the Spartan Tip-Off Classic earlier this year. They ended up placing second as the Macomb High Bombers would get the win. That was their only loss of the tournament, was against Macomb. They went to Payson earlier this week, or last week I should say, on Saturday, and beat Payson. Their first, you could say, regular season matchup of the year. Three-pointer, Gunnar Grothaus, no good. Rebounded Crowley. Nice find down low. Up and no good for Jess Scott. Rebounded by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes with the ball now. Nice little feed over. They kick it to the corner. This is Hunter with it. Gives it over to Mason, backing down low. Could have taken the corner 3, doesn't. Elects to give it over to Alex Fouch. No good. Rebound by Scott. And that'll be a foul here on the Tornadoes. That'll be their team 4th. And it'll be Owen Timmons' first of the game. 3 minutes on the clock. Braden Hurt with the ball. Nice little screen, Jordan Crowley. They give it over. He's going to take the three-pointer. No good. Defensive rebound. Tornado's going to have the ball. They're bringing it up now. This is Lucas Andrews with it. No points in the game yet for him. Gives it to Fouch. Nice screen by Mason. Mason 2 points in the game. They give it over to Andrews. Andrews guarded by Grothaus. Tries to go baseline. Gives it down low to Mason. No shot there for him. Tries to get something. Kicks it over. Fouch. Shot. Pump fake. And they're going to slow it back down. Haven't taken advantage of much of the opportunities that they've had. Almost a travel there on Andrews. Haven't taken advantage, as I said, with the opportunities given to him. Tipped out of bounds by Jordan Crowley. Going to stay with the Tornadoes. A lot of pump fakes here. They're trying to get into the lane, but the Titan defense too strong as of right now for the Tornadoes. 2:16 on the clock. They get it in. Now Fouch. Fouch a drive. Doesn't keep driving. Kicks it back out. Andrews with it. Now guarded by Scott. They feed it down low. Nice little feed. Layup. No good. Rebounded by Hunter. Hunter goes up with it and falls. Tegan Hunter 2 points, 8-25. Now the score with 1:50 on the clock. Braden Hurt drives, fouled. He'll be fouled by number 4, Alex Fouch. That'll be his first foul of the game, team 5th, which means Braden Hurt is heading to the line. New rules here in men's basketball at the high school level, I should say. Once you get 5 fouls in the quarter, you head straight to the line for double bonus resets every single corner. First free throw up, no good for Braden Hurt. He had 5 points in the first quarter, none here in the second. So instead of 7 and 10 fouls getting to the bonus and then the double bonus, it's just straight to the bonus after 5. The same thing as it is for women's basketball in college. Second free throw was no good by Braden Hurt, so in that possession with a 0. Hunter with the ball now. Good defense by Noah Bradley. Kicks it over to Fouch. Fouch back up, swinging the ball around. 1:23 on the clock here in the second quarter. First half almost over with in this JV matchup. Nice find down low, and layup falls for Owen Timmons. 2 points, his first of the game. Comes on a nice feed and cut. Braden Hurt with the ball at top of the key. Guarded by Fouch. A little bit of a reach by Fouch, gets away with it. Gunnar Grothaus now with it. Under a minute to play. Gives it over to Hurt. Screen by Scott. Cuts back, corner 3, Gunnar Grothaus, good. And LJ Insurance 3 for Gunnar Grothaus, his first points of the half, of the quarter, I should say. And he has himself 12 points on the day so far. This will be a foul here against the Titans. We'll see who this is on. It's on number 2, Gunnar Grothaus. That'll be his second of the day, team 4th. 39 seconds left on the clock. Noah Bradley checks out of the game. Tornadoes with the ball. Hands it over. A little bit of cluster of players over there. They give it over to Andrews. Andrews baseline drive against Hurt. Up with it. Layup falls. Good shot by number 22, Lucas Andrews. His first points of the game comes from a nice baseline drive. 15 seconds on the clock. Back cut here by Wade Gooding. Losing his dribble a little bit, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Jamie Cousins. We'll take a timeout as well. 11 seconds on the clock here in Hamilton, Illinois. 28-12 is the current score. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back with the last 11 seconds here of the second quarter.
You will get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And you know, sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. 11.3 seconds on the clock. Titans with the ball here up 28-12. I'll get that scoreboard fixed for you right now. They give it up to Scott. Scott looking over. Gives it to Gunnar Grothaus. 7 seconds now on the clock. Braden Hurt with it. 4 seconds on the clock. 3 on the clock. Hurt gives it over to Grothaus. Red line three-pointer. Misses. It had the distance, but offline. And that's how the first half of action ends here in Hamilton, Illinois in this JV matchup. 28-12 the score. We'll be back in a little bit for some halftime stats in this JV matchup. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans versus the Abington Avon Tornadoes here. The score is 28-12, currently at the halftime break. Some stats here for both of the teams coming your way. We'll start off with the Tornadoes. Pretty even scoreboard throughout. They got 6 players with 2 points in the game to make up 12. Colby Hightower, Tegan Hunter, Lucas Andrews, Owen Timmons, Garen Mason, and Cole Scheckler all have 2 points. Cole Scheckler 2 for 4 from the line. Colby Hightower has his 2 points from the line as well. He went 2 for 2, some good-looking shots. Garen Mason 2 in the first, and Tegan Hunter, Lucas Andrews, and Owen Timmons all coming in the second quarter on some nice layups. For the West Hancock Titans, Hunter Froman has 2 points in the game coming in the second quarter. 8 points belongs to Cooper Knowles. 5 points to Braden Hurt, all coming in the first quarter. Had 2 shots at the line that were no good in the second. Jordan Crowley has 1 point from the line, and the leading scorer for the game so far, oh, I shouldn't forget Cooper Knowles. He has 8 as well. But the leading scorer for the game so far is Gunnar Grothaus. He has 12. Really good showcase from him here in this game right now. Halftime, though, there's still another half to play, and then we got the varsity matchup, which will be on another stream. Make sure to stick around. Tell everybody to come join the JV and varsity matchups here in Hamilton, Illinois. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name is Luke Little. Braxton Scott running camera for me. We got Kai Humphreys on the camera later as well for the varsity matchup. We'll be right back with some second half action after this break. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
Welcome once again, as we're happy to bring to you another member of the staff at MDH. And today we have Bill Murdoch, the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of MDH. You know, I've talked to some people up the food chain a little bit, but you're getting ways up there for me to be talking to here.
Right.
But you're just another guy.
I am.
And we were joking off camera. We'll get to that a little bit maybe as we go along here. But
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You married? You have kids?
Yep. Married. My wife's from Macomb. We have 4 children. My wife's a bomber and a leatherneck. I'm a leatherneck as well. That's it. I grew up outside of Galesburg on a farm, and we still have a place up there. Go back there every day and enjoy the great outdoors up there. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years now. Enjoy it very much, and really look forward to the challenges that healthcare provides for us.
Now, if I remember reading through your stuff correctly, you're from Oneida, which is up by Galesburg,
Do you
right?
know where that is?
I do. I know where it's part of Rova.
It is.
It's part of. We're sports people here,
Yeah.
Bill. We have to know
I
who
graduated
Oneida
from
is.
Rova.
Did you? So it was Rova even that far back.
Well,
Not that you're old. That
was-
isn't what I meant there.
There was
Bill.
an additional town added after I graduated, but it's always been pronounced as Rova.
So what was the town that was added?
Watauga,
Watauga was
which
added.
is where I live now.
Right. So you live in Watauga.
Right,
You graduated from Rova,
correct.
but Watauga wasn't part of Rova when you graduated from Rova.
That's right, because
That's like a twisting, turning road right there.
Oh yeah, it's a complex matter here. But no, after I graduated high school, went to college and all that, and then as I advanced my career, we stayed in the Midwest and finally ended up after we started having kids in the Rova, Oneida area to raise our children, and just stayed there the whole time since then.
How, there's a lot of professions at any hospital that have a lot of very important, and they are the integral workings of the hospital. Everybody thinks physicians, nurses, providers,
Right.
but you have a lot of pressure on you on a daily basis when you're talking about the chief financial officer. So how do you find yourself into that profession? I mean, I think I'd rather be the doctor or the nurse than the chief financial officer.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. When I graduated from Western, I was recruited at that time by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, and we were doing what hospitals have to prepare a Medicare cost report, and I was auditing them. So that's how I got my step into the healthcare career. And then after that, I went to work for a consulting firm that prepared the cost reports for the hospitals and all that. And then after that, I got into the actual inner workings of the hospital, started out as a controller, then worked up to CFOs and larger organizations, and and that's kind of my niche, and that's where I've stayed my whole career.
Now, you mentioned larger organizations. Lindsay Douglas, we talked to her. She's in recruitment for you guys for physicians and providers. And this is not, as far as hospitals go, a larger,
Right.
it's not a huge hospital.
Right.
So what does that do for you on a daily basis as you're trying to balance a budget or make a budget that works or help with the finances of that doesn't have maybe the bottomless pockets that some people think of when you think of a huge hospital or whatever?
Right. Yeah, I think that, you've been in one hospital, They're all different. They all have their sets of challenges and struggles and all that. What is very exciting for me is we are we're nimble, we can make quick changes, and I feel like I can make that impact in the organization, those quick impacts to get the hospital on the right track and keep it going and be viable.
Yeah, and funding in this day and age is a key in getting payments. But I'm sure you guys still look at trying to get donations and stuff, correct? Is that involved in anything you do, or do you have to consider any of that when you're trying to make your business positions?
It's a small piece of it, a little bit of it. Our biggest challenge is to get reimbursed from the insurance payers, make sure, because there's a lot of noise out there right now where insurance payers are denying everything not everything, but most things that we try to get reimbursed for. If we don't get what we're entitled to, then it's a struggle to make payroll. It's
right.
a struggle to pay our vendors. It's really tough to keep the hospital going, make the capital improvements that we're doing on the campus right now.
And you're doing a bunch of those right now. I mean,
we are.
Yep. You guys are improving. It seems like monthly, daily, whatever, you're making improvements here in the last 10 years or so.
There's a lot of exciting things going on here on the campus right now with the retail pharmacy, or community pharmacy is what we're calling it now, because it is the community of McDonough County's pharmacy. And we're trying to prepare this organization for future generations so we can keep this hospital in the community for the people of the community.
Okay, so you work and think numbers all week.
Pretty much.
What do you think on the weekends? Now, I think I read somewhere there's some hunting and fishing involved in what you enjoy doing.
Right, yes. I like I mentioned, I grew up on a farm. We still have a farm. We still live on a farm. So I enjoy just about anything outdoors. That would be fishing, hunting, camping, spending time on the farm, just fixing things or doing whatever. That's how I decompress and recharge to do the job that I do today.
Okay. Now, I said I only had 2 questions. I got one more. We're about at time. But now, you're a hunter.
Yes.
And you're older like me. Okay. So I remember when I was a kid and everybody was deer hunting, if you got a deer, you were lucky.
Right. Right.
Do you deer hunt?
I do.
And how much easier is it on your farm to get a deer now than it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'm really blessed because there are a lot more deer today than there was years ago when I started hunting. I do, but I enjoy deer hunting. But I also, every deer I've gotten the last 2 years, I've donated to the food pantry and let them repurpose that. Our sons also hunt with me as well. You eat a lot of that deer meat, but anything I get, it goes right to the food pantry, and I donate it back to the community.
Well, MDH is all about community. It's been about community, and you even go home and make it about community. So that makes you a good guy, right?
Right. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment.
Well, that'll do it for this halftime interview. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with the second half right after this.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. 28-12 the scores, and we're getting underway here in the second half of action. Titans start off with the ball, got their starters back into the game. Leading scorer of the game, going to take a three. Gunnar Groothouse, no good. Rebounded by the Tornadoes. Bringing it up is Lucas Andrews. Gives it over to corner. Hightower now with it. Guarded by Hurt. Gets around him, and that's going to be a foul call against Braden Hurt. A little bit of a push there. That'll be the first team foul here of the quarter. Second one against Braden Hurt. Fouch passing in the ball. Can't really find anything. Gets it into Shekel. Layup, no good. Defensive rebound. Sorry about that. Thought it was going to be an offensive rebound. Defensive rebound by Hunter Froman. And they're back underway. 7:20 on the clock. Lost control of the ball a little bit. Pass to the corner off the backboard. Behind the backboard, I should say. Turnover on Jordan Crowley. And the Tornadoes get the ball back. A little bit of a 1-2-2 pressure or so. It's going to be more of a man, actually. Saw Crowley up front. He was just on his player. That's going to be a push against Gunnar Grotehouse. Not quite sure about that one. Didn't really see any contact, but the ref might not have been looking and just saw a player on the ground. Either way, it'll be a foul on Gunnar Grotehouse. That'll be his third of the game. That'll be a 30-second timeout by the Tornadoes. We'll stick with you here on the court. We won't go to timeout just yet. 28-12 the score here in the third quarter. JV team playing very well so far for the Titans. Defense has looked very strong. They've gotten a lot of turnovers, a lot of steals, especially in the game today. Cooper Knoll is just a big presence for them down low. He'll be getting some varsity minutes along with Hunter Froman and Jordan Crowley as well. They've had some good time on the varsity squad. The Tornadoes are pretty evenly spread so far, as I mentioned, in scoring. No player has over 2 points, but 6 have 2 points in the game today. It's going to be Abington Avon basketball. They're going to be passing it in after the timeout. They'll have 3 remaining in the game. Lucas Andrews with it. Nice little fake. Gives it over. Shekel up and good. 2 points. That's going to be the first points of the half, and that belongs to Cole Shekel and the Tornadoes. Hunter Froman bringing up the ball now here for the Titans. Braden Hurt now in the corner. Looking around, guarded by Hightower. Gives it to the corner. Baseline drive. Pass tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Titans here. Same exact situation it was the last possession for the Titans. Jordan Crowley tried to go baseline. This time, instead of turning it over, it just gets tipped out of bounds. 6:39 on the clock. Hurt trying to get it in somewhere. Almost got the 5-second call. Gives it in to Crowley. Jordan Crowley with it. Guarded by Andrews. Gave it over to Grotehouse. Down low to Cooper Knowles. One-on-one. Turnaround jumper. No good. Defensive rebound here by Shekel. Lucas Andrews bringing it up. Gives it down low. Foul on Cooper Knowles. That'll be the third team foul against the Titans already. That'll be Cooper Knowles' second of the day. Abington Avon now passing it in. Hunter Froman guarding the inbound. They give it down low. Shekel up, layup. It falls. 3-point play coming Cole Shekel's way. He gets 2 more points, 6 on the game, at the line for 7th. Shout out to Roger Nagel in the comments section watching Grotehouse boys from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Thank you for the broadcast, allowing Grandpa the chance to watch them play. It's my pleasure. Thank you very much for joining the broadcast. The layup was made by Cole Shekel. Or excuse me, I got that wrong again. Missed. I was talking about the last shot that the Titans just took. Takes it out, 3-point line. Swinging the rock around. Titans on D. Lucas Andrews with it, trying to get it down low. Can't find anything. That'll be Titan basketball. And Abington Avon is upset with that call. They thought it would be off against the Titans. Not happy with that. Titans will get the ball. 5:43 on the clock. Haven't done much scoring, actually none at all here in this second half of play. Hurt with it. And that'll be a foul on the Titans. It'll be on number 21, Hunter Froman. an offensive foul. I believe it was an off-ball foul, and it was. I believe he was setting the screen, got the foul call. It'll turn it over. It'll be Tornado basketball. Lucas Andrews over to the corner. Hightower baseline drive. Up with it, no good. Out of bounds, off Hightower. It'll be Titan basketball. Braden Hurt going to be passing it in. A little bit of full court pressure here. Gets it in to Hunter Froman. 5:20 on the clock now. Guarded by number 35, Aiden Stromsom. Screened by Braden Hurt. Kicks it over to him. Three-point line. Drive. Doesn't kick it out. Now he does. Hunter Froman, he's going to take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Gunnar Grothaus, but tipped out of bounds. Good defense from Cole Shekel to prevent the offensive rebound, but it's going to stay with the Titans. We got a sub into the game. Number 4, Alex Fouch, heads to the bench as number 1, Carson Slagle, comes into the game. Gunnar Grothaus with it, kicks it over to Hunter Froman. Froman drives, no good. Kicks it back out to Crowley. Crowley now he drives lane, gives it to Cooper Knowles. Could have kicked it out to Froman, instead gets 2 points himself. And he's into the double digits with that bucket, 10 points on the day for Cooper Knowles. Had Hunter Froman open in the corner, decided to go up with it himself. Nice little drive here from Slagle. Good defense, though, by Gunnar Grothaus. Stolen away. He'll bring up the ball, kicks it to the corner. Hunter Froman with it. Nothing there for him. Jordan Crowley, he's going to take a three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound. Cooper Knowles up. Tried to get the dunk. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Hurt. Corner. Grothaus down to Cooper Knowles. Turnaround jumper falls. Wanted the foul call. Doesn't get it. Instead, it's going to result in a defensive rebound for the Tornadoes. Kick it over to the corner. Hightower, he's going baseline again. Goes up against Knowles. They're going to call an easy travel call against him. Too many steps. Didn't quite set his feet either. 30-16 the score. They get it in. Hunter Froman going to be bringing it up. Halfway through the third quarter, 3:55 on the clock. Out of the three-point line, guarded by Shekel. Good D so far. Froman lost control. A little bit of pressure, and that's going to be a foul call against Shekel. He was getting a little physical out there. Could have been a foul called up top. I didn't necessarily like the foul call on the drive necessarily, but Shekel's going to pick up his third, and that'll be team first. Titans have 5 foul calls here in this quarter. So for the rest of the 3 minutes and 48 seconds that we have, fouls will put the Tornadoes on the line. Abington Avon gets the ball after the mistake by the Titans. Lucas Andrews drives, kicks it down low. He doesn't like it, tipped away, but stays here with Abington Avon. Hightower with it out to Slagle. Slagle drive out to Hightower. Baseline, he's going to attack Cooper Knowles, blocked away. Doesn't go up with it again, and instead gives it to Stromsom. His shot no good. And there's going to be a foul against what I believe will be number 10, Colby Hightower. It's actually going to be against number 35, Aiden Stromsom, which will be his second, team second of the quarter. Cooper Knowles went up for the rebound, got fouled on the way down. Braden Hurt with it, somehow retains possession. They kick it down low to Knowles. Knowles kicks it out to Hurt. Doesn't take the three, takes the screen, takes a little elbow jumper, no good. Rebounded Lucas Andrews, 3 minutes on the clock. Lucas Andrews guarded by Crowley, kicks it over. And that's going to be a turnover. Wasn't quite looking, tried to find Slagle, but a bit of miscommunication right out of bounds. Turnover on the Tornadoes. It'll be Titan ball. Hunter Froman going to be bringing it up for the Titans. Guarded by number 25, Owen Timmons. Gets it across half court. Screened by Scott. Free throw line jumper, no good. Tried to get it down low to Scott, but a defender there could hands by number 35, Aiden Stromsom. And Abington Avon gets the ball. Hightower with it. Kicks it over to Lucas Andrews. Andrews, nice little drive. Fakes him out. Right-hand layup left side is good. 2 points for Lucas Andrews. Hurt going to be bringing up the ball. Really great move from Lucas Andrews. Jab step right. It's going to be the officials' timeout. Not sure what's up I believe number 35, Aiden Stromstrom, got hit in the face. It was an official timeout. Braden Hurt going to be passed. Braden Hurt with it now. Looking around. Pass down low, kick. This is going to be a kick ball against Abington Avon. Prevented the pass down low. No foul, no personal foul on anybody, so it doesn't hurt anything for the Tornadoes. Braden Hurt with it now. Kicks it over to Hunter Froman. Hunter Froman looking around. Good defense by Slagle. They're going to call a carry here on Hunter Froman. Turnover on the Titans. They only have 2 points so far in the third quarter coming from Cooper Knowles. 6 points for the Tornadoes. 30-18 the score. Timeout here by the Titans. Doesn't like what he's seeing. Coach Jamie Cousins going to have his guys come. I wanted to say take a seat, but it's only a 30-second timeout. They're going to take a timeout. We will too. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. They're bringing you West Hancock Titan Sports. We'll be right back after the short break.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. My name is Luke Little. Here with me today is Braxton Scott running the camera for you right now. As we said before, Kai Humphrey is going to be on it in the varsity matchup. Going to try to get an interview with Coach Dull after the varsity matchup. So if you want to stick around and listen to that, we'll have that on after the second game. 2:07 on the clock. Coach Jamie Cousins putting in the work down there on the bench, wiping up some sweat with a T-shirt, and we're underway. 2:07 on the clock. They get it into Slagle. Slagle guarded by Crowley. He's going to get it across half court. Almost traveled, but retains possession here. Tornadoes with it. Have it up top. They kick it over to Mason. Mason gets it down low, but stolen away from Crowley. That's going to touch the line. That's going to say it's Titan ball. Thought it was out on Jordan Crowley, but instead they're going to call it out on Abington Avon. They kick it up top to Hunter Froman. A little bit of a risky pass, but the only one he could have taken. Again, only 2 points for the Titans here in this quarter. Trying to get something going. Been a little sluggish as of right now. Braden Hurt with it. Gives it up to Gooding. Gooding over to Hurt. He'll take the three-pointer. Short, rebounded by number 25, Owen Timmons. They're going to be bringing the ball back up. Nice drive, Lucas Andrews, left-hand layup, no good. Off the backboard, rebounded by Hurt. He'll get double-teamed. Quick pass up to Froman. Froman kicks it over to the corner. Gooding, he's going to take a quick three, and it falls. 3 more points for the Titans. Comes off the LJ Insurance three for Wade Gooding. And that'll be a foul call. I believe this will be against number 3, Jordan Crowley. That'll be his third of the game. That's going to send Lucas Andrews to the line. LJ Insurance 3 fell for number 10, Wade Gooding. His first points of the game. They come here in the second half of play. First free throw up and good for number 22, Lucas Andrews. He gets 1 more point docked onto his scorecard so far. He has 5. Trying to get 6 at the line. 1:03 left on the clock here in the third quarter. 19-33 the score. Second one up and good. Tornadoes now only down 13 points to the Titans. They were down 16 at the beginning of the half. Making a little bit of progress here. Some more full court pressure. Gets the double team. Jordan Crowley, good pass there by Hunter Froman. Corner, Gunnar Grotehouse. He'll take a three-pointer. Bang for Gunnar Grotehouse. 15 on the game. LJ Insurance three-pointer falls from the corner. Gunnar Grotehouse having himself a nice performance here in this JV matchup. Layup is good for Lucas Andrews. 2 more points for Abington Avon. 35-22 the score, and I should say, correction, that three-pointer was actually a deep 2 is the official word. That one is a 3. LJ Insurance 3 for Wade Gooding. 38-25 is the score. Ball tipped out of bounds, going to stay with Abington Avon. 15 seconds on the clock. Cooper Knowles coming into the game here for the Titans. Jess Scott going to head to the bench. They get it in. Lucas Andrews, 14 seconds on the clock, guarded by Crowley. Now 10. Nice little drive here, decides to bring it back out. 7 seconds, guarded by Hunter Grotehouse now. 4 seconds, kicks it over. Hightower, 2 seconds, drives. The shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Cooper Knowles. That'll be the end of the third quarter here in Hamilton High School in Hamilton, Illinois. 38-22, the current score. End of the third quarter of play. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter of action. Titans have the lead. Currently extended it back up to 16. Third quarter was square between both. We'll head to a quick break, and we'll be right back for the last quarter of action before we get to our varsity matchup. My name's Luke Little. Braxton Scott here with me today. We'll be back in a minute.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We're here for the matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Abington Avon Tornadoes. The JV matchup going on right now. Nice find down low to Lucas Andrews. 2 points up and good. He has 9 on the game now. Great find from, I believe, number 35, Aiden Stromsum. He'll get the assist on the play. 38-24. Shot by Cooper Knowles. No good. Defensive rebound, and this will be a foul against Cooper Knowles. It'll be his third of the day. Team's first of the quarter. 3 players on the Titans with 3 fouls. Cooper Knowles, Gunnar Grotehouse, and Jordan Crowley. 38-24 the score here in the fourth. 3 timeouts for each team. They kick it up top to Hightower. Hightower guarded by Gunnar Grotehouse. They give it down low. Nice back cut by Lucas Andrews. Crowley not even looking for it. Give it over to Shekel. Shekel goes up, blocked by Cooper Knowles. Gets the rebound. Shekel wanted the foul. No, doesn't get it from the officials. Hurt drive, corner 3. Doesn't take it, instead pump fake. Wade Gooden kicks it out. And this will be a turnover. Almost. I thought it was going out. Good save by Jordan Crowley. Gunnar Grotehouse drops a player, drives in, and they'll call a blocking foul on number 4, Alex Fouch. That'll be his second, and Gunnar Grotehouse tried to go up for the layup. No good. Hope number 22, Lucas Andrews, is okay, limping on that ankle right now. Looked like it was a little bit of a misstep. Gunnar Grotehouse at the line for 2. First one up and good. 15 points on the game for him. 6:47 left on the clock here in this JV matchup. Second one is up and falls. Now 16 points for Gunnar Grotehouse. Titans take a 40-24 lead. Lucas Andrews drives, kicks it out to Fouch. Fouch with it now, back over to Andrews. Andrews down low. They're going to call it travel here against Aiden Stromsum. It'll be Titan basketball. Hunter Froman checking into the game for number 3, Jordan Crowley. Expecting not to see them much longer, Hunter Froman, Jordan Crowley, and Cooper Knowles at least, considering they get solid minutes on the varsity side of the ball. Won't expect to see them much more in this game. Braden Hurt bringing the ball up, kicks it over the corner. Gunnar Grotehouse, he'll take the 3, no good. Defensive rebound by Cole Shekel. It'll be Titan ball. 6:15 now on the clock. Kicks it over the corner. Hightower will take a three of his own. A little long, rebounded. Braden Hurt now back on the possession. Last one resulted in an air ball three. This one's going to be good for Hunter Froman. He has himself 5 points on the three after the LJ Insurance three-pointer for the Titans. 43-24 now the score. Lucas Andrews with it, kicks it over to Fouch. Fouch drives. Free throw line jumper, doesn't take it, kicks it back out to Andrews. Andrews, nice feed down low, but couldn't get the pass. It'll be a turnover on Aiden Stromsom. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. Or retain it, I should say. Could get a hand on it. Couldn't come down. Inbound stolen away here from Lucas Andrew. Gives it over to Hightower. Layup is good. Quick 2 points for the Tornadoes. Pressure results and a benefit. 4 points on the game for Hightower. Stolen away again from Fouch. And they're going to say a foul here against the Titans. 26-43 the score. Down 17. That'll be the fourth team foul against Gunnar Grothaus. One more and he's out of the game. He'll head to the bench. As Abington Avon's going to bring it up now. Hightower with it. Guarded by Scott. They want to switch. A little bit of a mismatch. Now down low, they give it to Shekel. Shekel against Scott. A little turnaround layup off the backboard. Falls. Good spin on that one. And they get 2 more points. 28-43 the score. Shekel has 8 in the game. Saved by Hunter Froman. Almost a backcourt violation. Instead, saves the ball. Titans with it now. Braden Hurt up top. Screened by Scott. Gives it over to Crowley. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Tried to feed it down low. Ball was not tipped away. Unerrant turnover on the Titans. It'll be black ball now. Tornado's going to have it. Ball rolled down the little ramp they have down there, so getting somebody to come and fetch it. 4:38 on the clock, almost halfway through the fourth quarter of action. A little bit of pressure here from the Titans. Hightower with it, kicks it up. Now Andrews over to the corner. Nice feed down low, just tipped away. That'll be off of number 10, Colby Hightower. It's going to be Titan ball. Braden Hurt giving it in, gives it in to Hunter Froman. Hunter Froman having himself a nice game so far. Has 5 on the day. Not much in scoring, but his passing has been pretty good. Nice little Euro step there. Must have been tipped away. Nice shot, though, and recover from Jess Scott. Reverse layup is good. 2 points for Jess Scott. On the offensive rebound, Fouch with it now. Kicks it over to Hightower. Hightower drives baseline. They're going to call a foul here on Wade Gooding. It'll be his second. Team's third of the quarter. And we are now officially halfway through the third quarter, or fourth quarter of action, I should say. Colby Hightower heading to the line for 2. He's 2 for 2 from the line so far today. First free throw up and no good. Bounces off the rim. Has 2 points here in the second half. You got some subs here for both of these teams. For the Titans, number 23, Connor Swallows checks in. Number 15, Noah Bradley. Number 30, Cale Cunningham comes into the game. For the Abington Avon Tornadoes, number 14, Tegan Hunter. The second one falls there for Colby Hightower. Tegan Hunter, number 2, Caden Hightower comes in for Colby Hightower. Garen Mason checks into the game. Carson Slagle and number 25, Owen Timmons, all check in. 5-man swap here for the Tornadoes. Braden Hurt with the ball now. Kicks it over to the corner. Noah Bradley with it. Back out to Hurt. Hurt drive. A little bit of a 2-man game. Noah Bradley, he'll take the three. No good. Rebounded by Mason. Mason on the nice little drive has a 1-on-3, it seems. He's going to elect to kick it back out. Hightower with it. This is Caden Hightower with the three. No good. Offensive rebound. Ball's on the ground. And Jess Scott falls on it. Good hustle there from Scott to jump straight on the ball. Tighten ball after the jump ball is called. I think in that sentence I was just trying to say ball as many times as I possibly could. Titans have it, 3:24 on the clock, 45-29 the score. Hurt with it, kicks it over to Noah Bradley. Bradley with it now, looking around, gives it up to Hurt. This is a very slow-paced style of offense here for the Titans. Didn't have much going for them in the third quarter. Here in this quarter, they only have 7 as of right now. Noah Bradley with it, trying to get it somewhere, gives it up to Cale Cunningham, tipped out of bounds, almost saved by Mason. Instead, it's going to stay with West Hancock. Swallow going to be passing in, Connor Swallow. Trying to find somebody, gives it to Hurt. 3 team fouls here against the Titans, only 1 against the Tornadoes. This is going to be a foul against the Tornadoes, so it'll be their second team foul of the game, or of the quarter, I should say. It'll be on number 1. That'll be Carson Slagle, his second of the day. No points quite yet for him. Still has 2:49 to put up some points. Braden Hurt now with it, looking around, gives it to the corner. Cale Cunningham with it. Gives it up to Noah Bradley. Loses control, but he retains possession of it. Gives it over to Hurt. Hurt now with it, guarded by number 1, Carson Slagle. Good screen by Bradley. Feeds it down low to Scott. Turnaround, little baby hook, no good. Defensive rebound, Owen Timmons. Tornado's going to be bringing it back up now. Kicks it over to the corner. 3-pointer for the Tornadoes, no good. That was Tegan Hunter. Full court pass up to Noah Bradley. He'll slow it down. 2:10 on the clock. Nice little two-man game. That'll be an offensive foul. Easy call for the refs to make. I will say Jess Scott did play some football, so maybe that was just a little bit of some muscle memory for him. Dips his head down, charges right into the chest of the Tornado defender. Number 32, Drake Allison, comes into the game here for the Tornadoes. Caden Hightower with it, kicking it around now. Good screen. Gives it back over. Nice little line drive. Can't go anywhere. Takes a step. Shot. Doesn't fall. Gets his own rebound. Another shot. No good. Another rebound for him. This is Carson Slagle. He'll go up, and foul will be on the ground. He had 3 opportunities at the line. Carson Slagle couldn't get any to fall, but he'll head back to the free throw line because it's the 4th foul, or 5th team foul, I should say, against the Titans. Foul will be on number 23, Connor Swallow. That'll be his first of the day. 29-45 the score. First free throw by Slagle is good. His first points of the game come from the line. Second free throw underway is up, no good. Almost rebounded offensively instead. Titans will get it. 1:30 on the clock. Not much time left here for the Tornadoes. Down 15. Noah Bradley with it. Kicks it out to Hurt. He'll take a corner 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Owen Timmons. Nice little kick up top. No good. Couldn't be reached by Tegan Hunter. Out of bounds just off the tip of his fingers. Only 1:15 left to play here in Hamilton, Illinois in this JV matchup. This stream will close down and the varsity matchup will open up after this matchup is over with. We'll get some into the game stats here for the Titans. Make sure to stick around for that. Nice pass over to Swallow. He's going to take a 3-pointer. A little hard, but it's going to stay with the Titans after it was tipped out by Drake Allison. 3-pointer couldn't fall. Titans in the game have made 7 3-point shots. They're averaging around that many on the season so far. Braden Hurt with it. 45 seconds now on the clock. Loses control a little bit, almost turned it over. And he does turn it over, stolen away by Hunter. Hunter decides to slow it down, gives it out to Timmons. Timmons back to Hunter. Hunter over to Slagle. Guarded by Noah Bradley. Good defense here. He's going to take an elbow jumper. 10-footer, no good. Rebounded by Allison. Allison kicks it out to Timmons. He'll take a 3. Also no good. Rebounded by Wade Gooding. That ball tipped away. Saved here by Hunter. Hunter layup no good. 15 seconds on the clock. Second shot up and falls for Carson Slagle. 3 points on the game for him. And it looks like the Titans will just dribble it out for a 32-45 victory. Braden Hurt with the ball. And that is it. Titans get the JV win here in Hamilton, Illinois. Their first game of the season. 45-32. We'll be back in a little bit for some full game stats for everybody watching. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back with some full game stats.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Final score 45-32. Some end of the game stats here coming your way. For the Tornadoes, 2 points belong to Owen Timmons, 2 to Tegan Hunter. 2 more belong to Garen Mason. 3 points to Carson Slagle, all coming in the fourth quarter there at the end. 5 to Colby Hightower. 8 points belongs to Cole Shekel, and the leading scorer for the Tornadoes was number 9, Lucas Andrews. For the West Hancock Titans, as the varsity team comes out now, with 2 points, Jess Scott. 1 point to Jordan Crowley. 5 points, Hunter Furman. 5, Braden Hurt. 6 points to Wade Gooding. 10 points belong to Cooper Knowles. And the leading scorer for the game is Gunnar Grothaus. He had 16 points in this matchup. Great performance from Gunnar Grothaus. Gavin Grothaus, his brother, will be starting here for the Titans in the varsity matchup. Might get to see Gunnar play a little bit here and there. 13 minutes and 40 seconds until we get started for the varsity matchup. That's it from the JV broadcast. We'll close this down and open up another one for the varsity game. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. My name's Luke Little. Braxton Scott was with me on camera. Now Mr. Kai Humphreys going to be coming our way. This is it from the JV broadcast. Make sure to join us for the varsity.